So as you can see, the Outcomes Manager would give you the opportunity to navigate by the university hierarchy, colleges, departments, and programs. Depending on who you are, you may actually land on a different part of the page. So if I was a college dean, maybe I would actually land on the colleges page. If I was department chair, I'd land on the department page. So the roles would be managed in such a way that you could land directly on the page that you're concerned with. Or you could also land on this overview of university level outcomes, and you could click on colleges, departments, or programs to take you there. So if I clicked on colleges, colleges would take me to a page that gave me an overview of the college. As you can see, you can quickly go back up to the university level. You would see some reports or numbers associated with this college. You would see all the departments belonging to the college and all programs belonging to the college. You'd have the opportunity to click down into a department and then see the department breakdown. Or if I go back up, you would also have the opportunity to be able to click on any given program. And by clicking on a program, it would actually slide over, and then you would be able to see that program and its specific outcomes. That gives the opportunity for college deans to quickly be able to see the outcomes for given programs, be able to drill into it. If they wanted to go deeper into any given department, as mentioned, you click on a department, and this page, the department page, would pop up. The department page now gives you a similar layout to the college page, only now you're looking at numbers, department at a glance as I call it, numbers and reports associated with this department. Still listed as all programs belonging to the department. If I was to click into that, then that's when you get the breakdown. Even, I guess, more finite details of a breakdown for this department. So here, this department, program of BS in accounting, with the outcomes and the associated courses or course outcomes. Of course, always showing the university outcome that this belongs to right here. So basic knowledge here we're seeing belongs to effective communicator potentially. So with that, you'd be able to see a little more of a breakdown. Department chairs getting into more of the details. If I wanted to, I could click on manage this program, and so you'd be managing the accounting program that was previously shown. On this page, you would see program details, some numbers and reports according to the program, and the progress that you have on completing this program, outcomes management. So if I click here, you get an idea that I've completed 50% of what needs to be done associated with this program. And we could list whatever we wanted to here, so that you have program outcomes created, course outcomes created, potentially assessments linked, but this isn't until version 2, and so don't need to talk too much about that. And then assessments linked even to course outcomes, and so we could actually track progress according to the metrics we decided. On any given one of these programs, as you hover over, you see the note here, as you hover over each outcome, you potentially see kind of a rotating tile that would give you additional details if you needed it. You could add a outcome here, or you could click on into an outcome, and by clicking into an outcome, you actually come to this outcome breakdown. So now I have my program, I have the outcome, and I have a breakdown once again of courses and course outcomes. And by simply clicking into any one of these courses or the course outcomes, you would then potentially have a breakdown of that course outcome. But for now, I haven't created that page, but I do also have this idea that you create a tree view or a relationship view. So at any point, you could actually see what courses and course outcomes relate to each other. And that is a pretty good overview. Just to give you an idea, what hasn't been done yet is making sure that we can edit and delete outcomes at any level, and then also the ability to navigate through outcomes. And what I mean by navigate through outcomes is, in my mind, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, there's two potential ways which I would want to navigate this site. I would want to be able to navigate, like I've shown you, my college, department, and program. But also, in my mind, there's this idea that I would want to be able to just see how outcomes relate to each other. And so that would give you the opportunity to look at these university outcomes and choose any one of these or their sub areas. And by clicking on them, rather than taking you to a college, department, or a program page, this would actually take me to a page showing all of the program outcomes that relate to this university outcome. And by clicking on any of those program outcomes relating to this university outcome, I could drill down and actually see course level outcomes that belong to this program, to a program outcome. I feel like that would give us the opportunity to navigate both ways, still creating this hierarchy and this understanding that outcomes relate to each other, but also allowing us to navigate as we're most comfortable in the university hierarchy. So we'll see this develop. I hope you all remember that this is just a wireframe. That's why there's just black and white and not that many colors or anything. But we'll see a visual design of this in the future, and then also I'm sending this out so that I can get your questions and thoughts. This is the time to throw the stones and point out all the weaknesses of this page so that we can really get it figured out correctly and get it into development in the month of December. Thanks again, everybody, and I hope to receive emails from you on your thoughts.